House Lannister is one of the most prominent families in Game of Thrones. Allegedly descended from the First Men of Essos, this great house originated over 10,000 years ago during the legendary Age of Heroes. Their catchphrase, "A Lannister always pays his debts," can be interpreted both literally and ominously. The Lannisters are arguably the richest clan in Westeros and are certainly among the most prideful. Their incredible wealth comes from the gold mines of Casterly Rock, which were originally discovered by Lord Corlos Casterly. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and also click on the notification bell to remain updated. That said, House Lannister's impact on Westeros cannot be understated. Number 5. Tywin Lannister restores his house to its former glory. Author George R.R. Martin described Lord Tytos Lannister as amiable but ineffectual. Tywin's father was so weak that his bannermen, openly, mocked him, whereas other lords borrowed his gold and never troubled to repay it. In his eagerness to refurbish House Lannister's tattered prestige, Tywin forcefully reclaimed the loans given by his incompetent father. He later destroyed the Tarbekrain rebellion by flushing the underground castle of Castamere with water from a nearby pool. More importantly, Tywin spent most of his formative years in the Red Keep, making all the right alliances with all the right people, especially Prince Aerys Targaryen. Number 4. Tywin becomes the most powerful man in Westeros. King Aerys II Targaryen installed the 20-year-old Tywin Lannister his hand, making him the youngest person to hold the post. As a result of Tywin's judicious administration, Westeros experienced a brief period of peace and affluence. Unfortunately, the relationship between the king and his hand began declining a few years prior to Joanna Lannister's death. Tywin ruled against his former best friend during Robert's rebellion and led his army to sack the Red Keep. The hand of the king also ordered the Mountain to murder Elia, Rhaenys, and Aegon, effectively shattering the Targaryen dynasty. Finally, Tywin strengthened his position by betrothing his only daughter to Robert Baratheon. Number 3. Jaime Lannister kills King Aerys II Targaryen. Jaime Lannister became a sworn member of the King's Guard at the young age of 15, winning the respect and admiration of his regal employers. Prince Rhaegar Targaryen tasked him with protecting his wife and kids before riding off to the Battle of the Trident, but Aerys forced Jaime into a genuinely uncomfortable situation. The Mad King commanded his King's Guard to bring him Tywin's head, thereby proving his loyalty to the Iron Throne. Unwilling to murder his own father, and to save King's Landing from Aerys, Jaime broke his oath and committed regicide. Thenceforth known as the Kingslayer, Jaime willingly bore the indignity and dishonor for the rest of his life. Number 2. Queen Cersei Lannister seizes the Iron Throne. Cersei's marriage to Robert Baratheon meant that her progeny would one day be kings. Despite Joffrey and Tommen's illegitimacy, both boys ended up on the Iron Throne. However, Tommen's suicide leaves Cersei with limited options. After destroying most of her enemies in the September of Baelor explosion, she protected House Lannister's legacy by seizing the crown for herself. Number 1. Tyrion Lannister becomes King Brandon's hand. Tyrion Lannister's accomplishments are as numerous as they are impressive. His wildfire-based ploy proved victorious against Stannis Baratheon's prodigious armada, he murdered Tywin on the toilet, and he successfully persuaded Jon Snow to assassinate his beloved Daenerys. Tyrion isn't perfect, nor does he claim perfection. On the contrary, he's painfully aware of his various limitations and works extremely hard to surpass them. Tyrion might have made some pretty egregious mistakes over the course of his life, but he rarely did anything that wasn't in the best interests of the realm. As such, King Bran's decision to make him his hand shocked no one but Tyrion himself. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.